Hello, Steve Chapman here. When I was 10 or 11 years old, my mother called my sister and me into the kitchen one day and she said, "I want to show you kids something." She'd been talking to us about 1 Corinthians 15:33 that says, "Bad company corrupts good character." She was trying to help us understand how important it is to keep good friends. And so what she did, one day she took a bowl of apples and I went over to our neighbor's house who has some apple trees and got me some apples. And I want to show you what she showed us that day because I remember it to this day. And what she did, she took a rotten apple, a very rotten apple, and she took all the apples out of the bowl, and then she took the rotten apple and put it down in the middle, and then she put these good apples back on top of it. And she said, "We're going to come back and look at this in a few days, and that's what you and I are going to do, and will help us all understand what my mom was teaching us about keeping good friends." Well, it's been a few days since I showed you what my mother did with a bowl of apples to impart some wisdom to my sister and me about the company we would keep. And what I want to do now is take a look at these apples and let's see what we can learn. I'm going to use my mother's words as best as I can remember them to tell you what she told us. She said, "Kids, as you can see, the good apples that spent some time being really close to the rotten apple have now begun to show signs of rotting. And let this be a lesson to you that it's really important to choose your friends carefully because they will have an effect on your life." Well, you know, that's all she said that day, but I still remember what she taught us. And I'll admit, in my younger years, I made some bad choices when it came to picking friends, but you know, that incorruptible seed, the Word of God that my mom planted in my heart bore good fruit because there came a time when I pulled away from the friends that were a bad influence. And I hope you'll take this lesson from the bowl of apples to heart and maybe pass it on to somebody else. And to further drive the point home, I want to sing a song that was written about 1 Corinthians 15:33, a story maybe that'll help you understand this lesson even better.
William was a good boy, as good as they come. No trouble to his mother, to his father, a good son. But then he started running with a boy down the road. They knew he was a bad seed when the fruit began to grow. Friends you keep and hang around, they can lift you up or they can take you down. They can help you sow, but you'll be the one to reap. You better beware of the friends you keep. Late one summer night, he slipped out of his room and made his way into the town by the shadows of the moon. And there he met his new friend behind the old dime store. The broken glass and the innocence lay shattered on the floor. Friends you keep and hang around, they can lift you up or they can take you down. They can help you sow, but you'll be the one to reap. You better beware of the friends you keep. Well, they took the things they wanted and they were just about to go. That's when they saw the blue lights, but William didn't know that his friend had a 38, and when the smoke had cleared, the cigarettes and pocket knives would cost him 20 years. Oh, the friends you keep and hang around, they can lift you up or they can take you down. They can help you so that you'll be the one to read. Oh, you better beware of the friends you keep. Yeah, you better beware of the friends you keep.